The last step of getting a distinction is to make my navigation bar have a drop-down menu that I've actually customised. So rather than just using the default one that appears, making some changes to those settings. Now first of all, make sure that you're on the master page. You might find that you're actually on one of the sub pages you made or a different page in the site. So double click on the master page and make sure the eye is on it. That will allow you to select your navigation bar. Now right click on your navigation bar and go to Edit Navigation Bar. Now in here there's different options. We're going to use the pop-up menu properties, the last section. And this is where you can change how it looks. At the moment my drop-down menu or my pop-up menu looks like this. It's got a light blue background, black text, and when you put your mouse over it, the menu, it swaps to black background with blue text. I want to make it much lighter, the whole thing. I'm going to start by changing the menu colour. So here under menu I'm going to make it that sort of lighter blue. It's a bit softer. And what I'd like to do is make my writing all white in the menu. So under text I'm going to make my writing white. I'm going to make the font bold so it stands out a bit more. Now I'd also like to change this highlight colour from being black to being white. So under menu highlights, that strip now is going to be a white colour. Now you can play around with this and get this exactly how you want. I might have some lines, I think, between the different sections of my drop-down navigation bar. And when you've played around with it all, you can say OK. At the bottom here, this is all to do with how big the boxes are, so you can change the width of them if you like to slightly bigger. So for example I can take them up to 160. And I can change the position of where they drop down from. So if you want to change any of those settings and play around with it, you can. Now if I go and preview my page, let's see how it's looking now. So if I put my mouse over shop, you can see that the navigation bar is still looking quite boxy, but it's better than it was. You're going to have to accept that you're using these rectangular boxes when you get to this stage, but you can make it look better within your colour scheme and within the design of your site. So play around with it and get it looking as good as you can.